My name is Elli. I'm a long-distance hiker and backpacker. And this is my rescue dog Otto. He's my sidekick and absolute best hiking partner. In March of 2024, we hiked the West Highland Way in Scotland, a 96-mile-long trail that runs from Milngavie to Fort William. Come along for days 3 and 4 that saw us hiking from Rowardennan to Tyndrum.
Shadows of this quiet town. See you there, your feathers on the ground. Your eyes are heavy with the weight of the world. What's in a life you never could have heard. Even if you never flown before, you can take a chance and try once more. Don't let your worries weigh you down, down, down. You can still take flight, although you're earthbound.
Good morning everyone! It's day 3 on the West Highland Way and we just set off from the little wild camping campsite. First time I'm not wearing a beanie and not my jacket because it's such a nice day. The strong wind has dropped this morning and now it's really dry and sunny and it's supposed to stay that way at least today, so I'm really excited. We had a really good night. It was quite cold, but once the wind was gone it was so lovely. And now we have kind of a big day ahead of us. We're trying to get to Beinglas campsite, which is about 14 miles away, but yeah, there's a lot of up and down and scrambling along Loch Lomond, so yeah, it will probably take us almost the entire day. Let's go!
You can still take flight.
Ooh, look at that! One of my and probably Otto's favorite spot on the West Highland Way. Wow, nice. Oh, this is so cute. Look at that. Oh. Okay. One for Otto, of course. Oh.
Take a chance and try once more. Don't let your worries weigh you down, down. You can still take flight, although you're earthbound.
We just had a little second breakfast at the Honesty box just past Rowardennan, and on that stretch for the first part you can decide between 2 routes. One is the low route, which goes right along the shore of the loch, and one a bit higher up through the woodlands. And the low route is a bit more challenging, like a bit more like bouldery and a bit trickier path. We took the low route the first time. We hiked the West Highland Way 2 years ago, but I think I'm going to take the high route today just because the stretch is already kind of hard for Otto with the tiny legs, so I want to make it a bit easier for him. The tracks rejoin, and after that there will still be quite a few bits of scrambling along the loch, so I feel like we'll have a bit of both. This looks incredible. Look at how green and lush it is. path is getting a bit rougher now. The higher route and the lower route just joined about 1 kilometer ago, and now it's only one trail again, and we're hiking towards Inverarnan, which is roughly the middle of this stretch along Loch Lomond. Da, 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 da. We've made it to the Inverarnan hotel. It almost looks closed, to be honest, but I'm really hoping the bar is open and we can get a coffee. What is it? Is it not? Because usually there are like lots of people.
Don't say those words.
I mean, the tab's obviously on. It's Alex just checking if the bar is open. We don't think it is, but there's hope. I hope I can get a coffee, but I still have some treats from the Honesty shop. I think we're okay, but a coffee would just be really, really nice now. We just had our lunch break at the Inverarnan hotel, and now we're on the second part of today's stretch. It's another 6 to 7 miles, so around 10 kilometers, and the first of it, as you can see, is again going over a bit of rougher terrain, more like boulders. Really enjoying ourselves today so much. It's so warm and not windy at all and sunny. Okay. Prima. This really is a tough stretch as expected. Whew. But at least it's not raining, so that's already really, really good. These 4 to 5 kilometers just past Inverarnan towards Beinglas they're like really, really tough. Even a bit tougher than I remembered because I was splitting it up last year with Otto, and yeah, Otto seems to be doing great, but I can really feel that I'm getting tired. This is the second bothy on this stretch, the first one being not too far past Rowardennan, and this is the second bothy. Ooh, look at that. This is really cute. A lot nicer on the inside than it looks from the outside, but this would be great in bad weather. We're about 10 minutes away from Beinglass campsite, and I honestly couldn't be happier. It's really about time now. And if you followed our videos last year from our end-to-end hike, you will probably recognize the campsite. It's the one where I actually stayed at for over 1 week to cure my plantar fasciitis. And yeah, it's a place that became really special. There's just a lot of emotions tied to it because I had some of my lowest moments on my hike on that campsite, and there was pain and tears, but also hope. So it's a place that has a special place in my heart, I feel like. So it's going to be nice staying there again. Yeah, think about those memories and how far we've come, and yeah, how different everything was 1 year ago and how much has changed. So yeah, it's a bit emotional, but mainly I'm also so hungry and so thirsty and so ready for a rest. How are you feeling? How was it?
It was manageable. It was very
You're only saying that now.
No, it was tough in some places.
Yeah.
And there was a little bit of frustration kicked in after lunch.
Yeah. When you realize how long it still is, like you think like,
It reminded me a lot of the coast path.
Yeah.
A lot of those sections were just tough going.
We're here! Woohoo! Hello from the campsite. It's actually not that late, it's only 8 o'clock, but it's already dark outside and Otto is sleeping in his tent. I'm going to finish up editing a video. This is the reality, I guess, of being a hiking YouTuber. So yeah, basically sitting here in 3-degree weather in the cold, there's no heating, and yeah, trying to get my video uploaded and then yeah, going to sleep too. It has been a really long day. It was quite a bit of work, but I'm really happy that we've did it in such beautiful weather too, so it was really, really nice. And yeah, I'm excited for the next days, and we'll see you tomorrow. Good night! Good morning. It's day 4 on the West Highland Way, and yeah, we had a pretty good night. It was not too cold, it wasn't windy, the wind just started now. The weather is supposed to be a bit rainy again, but yeah, we'll have a bit of a shorter day. Good morning from the trail. We just set off about an hour ago. We are on our way to Tyndrum. That's going to be our stop for tonight. It's a bit of a shorter day for a change. It's probably 12 to 13 miles, around 20 kilometers. And yeah, it's going to be on like good path and forestry tracks. So a bit of easier walking. Really excited to have a bit of an easier day and to have a bit of a rest in Tyndrum after that. And yeah, let's go! Otto is being interested in the sheep. A lot of water on today's stretch. Look at that. Apparently this is one of the wettest parts of Britain and there's rain on 280 days a year. And how is that for irony? It's quite wet today too, so yeah, at least the chart is accurate, it seems like. We made some good progress because we didn't stop for longer breaks because it was raining all morning. But now we're only about 1 hour away from Tyndrum. A bit of comfort, a drying room to dry our stuff and a shower, and most importantly the village to get some food. Life is good even if it's been a really wet and cold day. And this is our first trail fail, so to say. I thought everything would be open because the other campsites were open, but apparently they're still closed for winter, which yeah, I didn't think there would be, like it's just before Easter. And now we're trying the other campsite. The tent is set up over there, and there really is nothing worse than setting up a wet tent in the rain. I'm a bit annoyed, to be honest, that the other campsite wasn't open. I mean, it's my own fault, I could have checked. But yeah, it never crossed my mind because it's just before Easter. It's really nice and the toilets are amazing and heated and everything. But it's just not like made for hikers because there's no kitchen area, no covered seating area, no drying room, just nothing like to sit, especially in weather like this. So yeah, I don't know, it's not the best for hikers. I feel like it's more like a holiday park. I mean, it's great that they accept hikers, obviously, but still. So yeah, Otto and I are going to the cafe now to just kill a couple of hours, warm up, get some food, a coffee, and yeah, that's going to be great. And maybe later on the rain stops. That would be so nice. Spent a couple of hours in the cafe, which was really nice. It was warm and I had coffee and chips, and now it's 6 o'clock and we're back in our tent. On days like this you really value the most simple things like sitting inside, warmth, and yeah, just shelter, because it's been quite a wet day. It was rain almost the entire day and it's still raining now. Everything's a bit damp and yeah, it's quite cold too. But I'm still feeling okay. So far I didn't feel the need to like quit or go to a hotel or yeah, in general I'm just in a good mood despite the weather.